What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks that I use every single day when I wake up and I observe the stock market. Let's jump into it. Alright, so when you're a day trader in the stock market, you have to look at this as it's a job, and you got to dedicate yourself and dedicate your time, put your screen time in, always be analyzing, always studying, pattern recognition, everything. And something that I like to do over the weekend, I go back and I study film and just look at what the market did and observe what the market did. How did price action move? What was areas of interest in a stock? What did a stock spike up to? What's a price area it just couldn't break through? Area of interest, as I would say. It took me a minute to realize this. It just dawned on me one day. What got me interested in it was I'm always on YouTube watching other YouTube videos on the stock market. I like watching SMB Capital. They're really big on having a day trading journal. I really like watching My Investing Club, and there's all types of other YouTube videos out there that I like to watch. And one of them is a tip that I've learned was keeping a day trading journal. Now, I'm the type of person, I don't like to physically write in a journal on how I was feeling, what stocks were doing good. So what I simply do every day, and you could do this as well. You can or you don't have to do it, but there's a couple ways you can do this. And what I personally do is every day I wake up, I record my screen. I don't record myself. I record my screen, and I do commentary for the first 3.5 hours. I don't save it to my desktop. What I simply do, and I'll show you guys, I just live stream it on YouTube. Let me turn this on so it isn't so bright. I live stream all of these to YouTube. That way I'm not saving these 3-4 hour long recordings Monday through Friday on my desktop, using up all my memory. So what I do is I create a live stream on YouTube. I live stream on YouTube. It's saved on YouTube forever, and I don't have to worry about cramming my computer with all the files and all that. And all I simply got to do is jump on the internet, go to the date, watch and observe the tape and what stocks, what were the hot stocks of the day. Did I say anything in the videos? And just learn from what I did on that trading day. Observe what I did. Read level 2, read the tape, the price action, how was the stock flowing. You don't have to share this to the public. I have all of these either private or unlisted, so they're for my eyes only. So if you're not comfortable enough to where, or if you think you could just only upload videos to YouTube for everybody to see, that's not the case. You can upload videos to YouTube for your eyes only. And if you only wanted to share it with selected people, then all you got to do is take the video link and share that video link with the person you want to share it with, and they'll be able to view it as well. So how I do it, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm going to show you this way, and I'm also going to show you another way you could do this using the ThinkingSwim on demand feature. What I did is I downloaded OBS Studio, and it's absolutely free. You can record your screen, and why I have this is because I have a webcam. I can record or I can live stream with this thing right here. All I have to do is link up the YouTube with it, and if I wanted to live stream instantly, I would open up YouTube, and I would just hit start streaming, and it would automatically start recording, and it'll be saved on YouTube for me later. Or if I want to make a video for you guys, what I do is I just simply start recording, and it starts recording it, and it saves it to my desktop. And then when I'm done recording, I stop recording or stop streaming, and it's done. So that's how I do that, and that's OBS Studio. So if I record a video and then want to edit the video for you guys to upload to YouTube for everybody to see, another tool I use is Resolve, DaVinci Resolve. Now, this is a very, very powerful platform here, and again, this is absolutely free. I think they might have a subscription based. If you're really hardcore into editing, DaVinci Resolve, hands down, is the best. And there's just so much you could do with this. It's unreal, and I don't even know everything you could do with this. I just simply use this for cutting a video up to make it shorter to publish it on YouTube. So it's not, so an hour-long video, I can cut it down to maybe 40 minutes. So just click New Project, Create, and then right here. And then you would just simply take your file, drag it right here, and it'll pop up right there. Drag it down to this area right here. And you could mess with the video or the audio and click this thing right here, and you could just cut it up if you wanted. I don't know if you guys, how you guys would be able to access it, but I have TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy is for YouTube creators. It's like $20 a month, and it just saves time for when you upload videos, putting in all your tags and your video descriptions, and it organizes all of your created videos on YouTube. It just makes it really simple. So I don't know how you guys would be able to access this, but since I have TubeBuddy, this is how I access live streaming every day. So I would just come up to this TB right here, click on this, click on live streaming, and it would load my page up right here. And I can quickly change the date and the day. Trading Journal, Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. It automatically saves it for me, and then I'll bring back over OBS Studio, and I'll just click Start Streaming. And then I will pop up right there. And then it'll automatically just start recording my screen that I've selected. I could talk myself through trades, talk to myself what's going on, and then when I'm done for the day, click stop streaming. It saves it to YouTube. The weekend comes, let's say Wednesday, there was a stock that went supernova parabolic, went going from $3 to $20, and I want to see it. All I got to do is pull up YouTube, go to that day. Chances are I was recording that stock, and what was my thought process on it as it was happening real time, reading the level 2, reading the tape, and just breaking down how I was thinking and learn from my mistakes and learn what I was doing right, observing what I was doing right. And that's just how you learn and get better as a trader. Let's say you don't want to do the YouTube thing. Have YouTube be like a trading journal for yourself. There is another alternative out there. So your second alternative is ThinkSwim. So if you don't have ThinkSwim and want to get this platform, it's absolutely free. All you got to do is open a TD Ameritrade account. Once you open a TD Ameritrade account, then you can download the ThinkSwim platform by TD Ameritrade, because TD Ameritrade owns ThinkSwim now. You don't need no money to open an account with TD Ameritrade, so this will be absolutely free. And what's cool about ThinkSwim is they have an on-demand feature. So let me exit out of that to show you how you access it. The only downfall with the on-demand feature is you have to know what stocks were in play on the exact dates. Let me show you how to access it. Up here at the top right, you see this on-demand. Click on this, and then this tab right here is your calendar tab. Click on that. You can go back weeks, months, days, and see what happened in the market the whole trading day. This can go back, it looks like, right now it's February 17th, 2019. We can go back months, all the way back to 2017, 16, 2015. So the farthest it looks like this could go back is 2010. So around 9 years you can go back. And like I said, the only thing that sucks with this is you have to know the exact stocks that were moving on that specific day. And trust me, I've tried looking on Google and on the internet on a specific day what were the top stocks that day, like the biggest percentage gainers. It's not that easy to find stocks that performed on a specific date. So I just recently tested this out to see if it is accurate, and it is accurate. Let's go to February 8th, right at the market open, right here at 9:30. We'll put 9:30 on the dot. Click OK, and boom, it takes you to it. If you know the stock that performed well that day, you can look at the level 2 and the tape right here and just observe how this performed. And what I did a back test on this. I did record the market on February 8th, of 2019, which was a Friday. So if I bring over YouTube right here, I recorded this live on February 8th. If I click play, I had the time right down here in the corner. How I did this was I let it play and I just looked at the tape. And if I seen an order go through on the tape, let's say 1,321 shares someone bought at $3.20. I'll pause it, see what time, and then I'll go through. I went in right here and I put the time in and I waited for it to pop up on the tape here, and it did. So just to show you guys, so I'm not lying, or if you think I am lying, it's 9:36. The ticker symbol is SNNA, and I see a size right here at 325, the price, and the share count is 2,102. And there it is right there on 2-819, ticker symbol SNNA at 325. Someone bought 2,102 shares. The next biggest size below that is 3,000. There it is right there, 2102. Next biggest size at 325 is 3,000. Look like 5,000, 2,400. At 325, there was someone with 2,845. And there's that right there. Someone quickly bought and sold 2,845 shares right there. It popped up. You can't really see it because I have it bunched together real close. But there it is right there at 324.99 and 325. 324.99 and 325. So it just goes to show you that the on-demand feature is accurate. So if you don't want to live stream, all you got to do is get the ThinkSwim platform, know what tickers on the specific date performed the best, go to the on-demand, find the trading date, put the time in, click go, and there you go. Then you can analyze how the stock performed on that specific day, read the tape, read the level 2, the volume, do whatever you want to do. Practice trading it if you wanted. So if I wanted, let's just real quick to show you guys, click play on that, and just to show you guys, buy market. Boom. Bought it and sold it. So you could practice trading it if you wanted. And it took me a minute to realize doing this does help prepare you better, and you can learn a lot from it too on what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. How I came upon it was I was watching Tom Brady had a special when he documented his whole season when he went to the Super Bowl and lost. And what he kept doing was at home, he was studying film, studying tape, studying his opponents, seeing what these defenses were doing, all these different teams, seeing how, let's say, the Dallas Cowboys, if he was going up against the Dallas Cowboys, he would get all the film on the Dallas Cowboys on their defense and just watch it for hours to see how their defenses like to set up, how they like to attack the offense. And Tom Brady would break it down. And that got me to thinking. It was just like a light bulb going off in my head. Because I've heard of traders reading tape over the weekend and reading level 2 and recordings over the weekend and learning from what they did. That's when like I said, the light bulb went off in my head. And be like, you know what? You got to do exactly what a professional athlete has to do, like Tom Brady. That's why they get paid the big bucks. And that's why there are some that have a short career and there are some that have a long career because they put in the work and they put in the extra work and they dedicate themselves to their profession to be the best. And that's why Tom Brady is still playing at, what, 42 now? He just won his 6th Super Bowl. It just goes to show you, you study, you dedicate yourself, put your time in, put that screen time in, and just simply do this work. Be that 10% that stays in on the weekends, stays up, and just watches tape and study your opponent to better prepare yourself, and you will just separate yourself from the rest easily. So this is a little tip that I like to do on the weekends. I don't use ThinkSwim, the on-demand feature, that much. I just, like I said, I go back and watch my trading journals through the week. If there's a stock that I remembered through the week, I'll watch it, see how it performed on the level 2, the times and sales, and just go through what I was thinking. If I took a trade that day, if it was a loser, break down what I did wrong, what did I miss, and just break it down, learn from it, and move on. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. I love making these videos for you guys and showing you how I prepare and get better as a day trader. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button if you are not a subscriber already. And until next time, guys, have that patience, have that discipline, and study, study, study. All right, everyone. Later.